What is up, guys? We're back in Feed the Beast, the monster pack on the HermitCraft server, of course. Where else? So here's what's going on. Oh my goodness, I can't even begin to really explain. There's no excuses. There's no nothing. Videos have just been lacking, honestly. Like, not in terms of quality. I don't think so at all. I think in terms of quantity. And I know they say quality over quantity, but you guys you guys deserve better. So I'm gonna be trying to it won't always be Minecraft, and it won't always be Feed the Beast or what have you. I'm gonna be doing like mini games and other games and everything, but I will, or at least I'm kind of vowing in a sense to work harder to bring you one video every day. So every day, like, no, I mean that's not even impressive. I get it, but you've got to consider all the other things I've been doing or had to be doing because, you know, yeah, just everything, lots of stuff. But so listen to this. So what I've done is I came back on the server, and I haven't been on for a while, but check out this. So we yielded this crazy awesome rewards. Look at all our pearls. And here's the thing, we got this many pearls and I wasn't even online, and I don't even have a chunk loader. So we're gonna play with these today. We're gonna make some neat stuff, and we're gonna definitely upgrade our mirror like we were planning on doing, since we didn't do it last time. Here's the next thing. So last time we were talking about equal distribution of sand and how I needed to streamline a better way for that. So let me show you what I've done. With the help of XB Crafted, as always, who's always got my back telling me what the best thing to use is, we managed to figure that out. So, what is that sound? There's a very loud sound in my house. Anyways, so, check it out. This is called item ducts. So we're using item ducts, and in item ducts, the opaque item ducts are really cheap to create. So that's what we're using. And so they're just, if I type in item, they're just tin and lead. Item duct. There we go. The regular ones are expensive. I don't know why. They're expensive compared to these ones, which are like the same, and they cost nothing. So riddle me that. I don't know. Anyways, so we got the item ducts, right? Yeah. Now what we've done, check it out. So you get this thing, and it's called the pneumatic. Pneumatic is spelled funky. Pneumatic servo. What you make real cheap, just some glass, some iron, some redstone. Yeah, heaps good. You throw it in the outermost pipe. This is the pipe that it's kind of whatever pipe's going to control the whole thing. And we use this thing to set it to output. If you have the other way, it would be input. Once the, you know, obviously the arrow is pointing out. And then we click on this, and we have round robin, right? You have to use this thing for that. So you can go dense, you can go vacuum, or as we got round robin, which is going to distribute equally to all the outputs. That's what we want. And then because we put that item in, you click the tube here, and you can filter different types of items or whatever. But we're going with just, we've got the redstone turned to ignored, and what that means is that we don't need a signal, right? So if it's on ignored, it's just always going to be sucking out the items, right? That's what we want. So we could just literally walk up, throw stuff in the chest, it will just work. There's no need of a button or a switch. Then, this is like tutorial you could get, or info. The stack size, so the amount that it's going to pull and distribute evenly at a time. I finiced around with it a little bit. I played with 64 stack or whatever, but it wasn't distributing equally enough. You can see we've got nothing in the hoppers. And now that I've got it all set up, you see the pipes, they all go back in there, they go behind the chests. I'm going to plunk this back right here, ping pong. I can actually seal up this as well. And then I can just walk up, and I could get a facade to make that even neater if I wanted. Oh wait, that's right. You can't put that there. Whoops. Alright, anyways. We'll figure out something else for that. Put a facade maybe back there. Okay, so watch. So now we're gonna dump all the sand in and see how it goes. So obviously, as you can see, yeah, it's starting pulling it out by the 12. So we'll go through, And of course the chests are gonna get it first, so it's gonna take time to go from the chest to the hoppers. But you can see, yep, everyone is starting to get their fair share. Oh, it works so nice, so seamlessly. So what I was thinking was maybe even of expanding this even bigger. Although I haven't considered the value of the pearls. The black pearl. I know I don't know the value of the pearls. So my question is it worth it to expand this? I've still got 9. I've got 9 oysters. Is it worth making more pearls? Am I getting enough now? With a chunk loader, if I AFK, am I gonna have too many pearls? These are all questions which need answers. Anyways, but it's fine. Whatever. So we've got a pretty cool little setup here. It doesn't look fancy, so to speak, but it works. And look at the pearls. So now I'm gonna get the supplies here and take a look at the mirror. So we now have this mirror, and if we come over here, throw in our pipes, which we don't need. There's extras. I still need to organize a little bit better, or a little bit messy on the organizational skills, but that's okay. So I've got the Mariculture book sitting right here. A Sea Witch's Guide. So we looked at this last time, and we looked at the different mirror types, and this is the mirror which we're attempting to create now. We need the enchanting table, this stuff, and the 4 pearls. Now I've got the 4 pearls, and I've got the 3 bookshelf, combinators. So now I'm gonna craft in a thing, and then we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we have all the recipes. Let me take a peek here. So we just need the 4 pearls in the corner, and the mirror at the top, and now we can craft it. So let's give it a whirl. Mirror at the top, and also if Optifine will let me will work for me, then I'll install that soon. I'll be getting better frames. Ooh, magic mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the hardest TopMass of them all? Okay, let me just open up the mirror and see what I've never even clicked on this. I don't know what it's gonna do. Boo! Oh, penis. That is cool. So that's why Unhost was talking before about how he couldn't figure out how to manage his jewelry. This jewelry is disabled in the config. Yeah, but it works. That's strange. So you can enchant your jewelry too, maybe? I don't know. Who knows? Who does know? So that means we actually need to modify. We need to work with this to make ourselves a necklace here and a ring. Or, no, I don't know. If this is a necklace, what is this? Butt beads? I don't know. What's that for? This is a ring. Right? This is a necklace. And butt beads. Alright. So, now I need to go on to figure out how to utilize these delicious pearls I've just got. Oh, cool. So, okay, so here's the enchantments. Okay, so we've already actually looked at this and what they can do. I would be interested in maybe getting Step Up enchantment, Sonic the Hedgehog. Paraglide is unneeded. I've been told that Spider-Man does not work on the server, as well as the one for changing the Time Lord. I've been told that these do not work, and Superman as well. I've been told does not work. However, I don't know. I will try them out. But we'll see. So I guess there's no other information here except for enchants. So oh wait, never mind. So we've got the recipes here for the actual making the jewelry. So we need to get candles. Okay, we could make another. Well, no. We need to make these. Okay, so we need string and pearls. So maybe we'll make this black pearl one here. It doesn't tell me what this item is. Anyways, and then a necklace we'll use wool or a candle. I'll try to make a pearl necklace. It's always good to get a pearl necklace. So that's good. That's probably better than that. So we'll go for the pearl necklace. That sounds more interesting anyways. And then here we'll try to make this. So I'm gonna make sure I can figure out what I need for this string here and this thing before I start recording again, and then we'll make that. Hey guys, so I kind of, well, not exactly sure, figured out how to make things happen. So Mariculture's been updated, and unfortunately their wiki has not. What do I mean by that? Well, Mariculture's wiki has all this information about some kind of like freezer type penis thing that I'm not even familiar with, nor is even in this pack. Well, okay, maybe if it is in the pack, it's not the way things go about getting done. That makes sense. So this is how things happen. If you put molten gold in this vat, it will fill up with molten gold, of course. That makes sense. Wow. Who would have thought? Okay, so this is a vat which is just crafted with copper. And then I'm told I need to put inside there string to make the silk thread. Now I don't know how long it's gonna take. So I'm gonna watch it. Watch it attentively. I might need, oh, there it is. Hey. So there we go. So that's all we had to do. So to get the molten gold, we of course put gold in here, and then we put a bucket on the table, and then we filled it up. And we're gonna need to continue this process until we get a couple pieces of silk, because if I go at Mariculture, you can see that we need to create a couple of these in order. We're gonna need 4 total and a polished stick. Polished logs. So I need to actually put logs in there as well with fish oil. Fish oil is going to be different. So I'm going to have to, this is quite the setup. We might need to make a little, what would be really cool for maybe next time is to make a room. Oh, I can put in more. I can put in a bunch of time. What would be really cool is to make a room dedicated to mariculture. What I mean by that is because mariculture has so much fishing and all that stuff, a big room like this one, right? But instead of themed like this, you know, we have it all themed more like this. We have like a little water feature in there. You know, we make it quite the room. That maybe, oh cool, you can actually see it progressively get more yellow. That would be a really cool idea, I think, to have an actual room themed. So but now we need to figure out how to get fish oil in here. I do not know how that's going to work, but, and I wonder if you could get, because I know you can get those blocks that act as if they're right-clicking for you. So if you regular right-click, if you shift right-click, you get the items back. If you regular right-click, it gives you them. So I wonder if you did that on like a ticker with that block. I don't know what it's called. You could have this automated as well. So it's a neat little thing you could do. But anyways, so we actually, I don't think we need more molten gold. So the plan is now to try to figure out how to get fish oil. So that's going to be tricky. Fish oil. I wonder. Well, we'll look into it. Okay, guys. So now what we're doing, now that we've smelted down some of the silk, the next process for us is to catch some fish. Now, not in the most traditional sense that you would think. We need to catch some of the special fish from the Mariculture mod pack. And the reason why we need to do that is so that we can turn that fish into fish oil. So also look at something really cool. So I made the sifter, which is very simple to make. And if I throw dirt through the sifter, it will actually get me bait. Kind of cool. Not every time. You see all the bait coming out of there? Can probably control Q. Get all this bait. I'm not exactly sure what I'm all going to use it for, but eventually I think you can get fish feeders, and you can even get fish tanks, and you can really play with this. So now the most beginner thing you could make is the reed fishing rod, which I'm going to only assume is going to break very quick. But that's, you can't make a wooden fishing rod that will work with Mariculture right off the bat. And I'm going to make 2. Just because I have a feeling, that they're gonna break really quick. Now the reed fishing rod is the very most basic one. So we're gonna try that out here in a second, and we'll see how it goes. All right, floating down to this beautiful river here, close to Eyez's place. so that we can go fishing. I know we could go fishing right outside of my house, but we're not going to do that because YOLO swag 420 hashtag blaze it. That's why. Just kidding. However, so from the wiki, which is outdated, you need to have the bait next to the fishing rod, and I'm going to only assume that worm bait is best. And I don't know what side it needs to be on, or maybe I need to shift click with the rod, or maybe I need to click on the rod. No, I'll put the bait to the left and try that. Alright, isn't going to work, but we've got our trusty handbook here, which helps you fishing and breeding. So this will tell us what we need to do. So let's have a look. So open up fishing and breeding. Ooh, neato. So this just shows us how to make the sifter, which we've already done. And this shows us how to get fish oil. Fish oil is needed in order to make polished sticks and polished titanium rods, which is what you need in order to create higher tier fishing rods, which of course, in order to obtain fish oil, you need to melt fish in a crucible furnace. To craft the sticks and rods, you need to soak logs, planks. Okay, so I already know that stuff. Oh, a little eggy poo. So here's our first rod here. Our reed fishing rod has only 63 uses, which is understandable, and we can use any of these bait. The abilities of the fishing rods and the baits can be used. This is really neat, guys. I'm actually really interested to get into fishing and fish breeding. This is kind of cool. So, oh, we need to get that RF, baby, but not now. Okay, so let's get some. We have ant bait. That's good. We do not have this bait, but we could have made a lot of it with zombie flesh. So we do have ant bait, so I don't know why it's not working, but we'll figure it out. And let's see how you use the bait, maybe. Okay, the bait needs to be right next to it. Make sure you have a rod and bait that can be used together. Then place the bait next to the fishing rod on your hotbar and fish away. Okay, so let's just give it a whirl. And what is this? An automatic fisher. It'll do your fishing for you. You need to supply it with RF, a fishing rod, and bait. That's really cool. Oh, and then we can get fish feeders and breeders and incubators. This looks so fun, and I bet you nobody's really worked on this too much, and so I'm definitely down to give it a whirl. But let's try with our ant bait. Oh, nice, and it worked. So there we go. It used up a bait. Got 32, and hopefully it's gonna work. Yeah, it says it just works just like vanilla fishing. Ooh, wow! Right off the bat, we got a name tag. That's kind of neat. So I wonder if that's part of the vanilla fishing. The vanilla fishing settings there that's giving us these other items, or if that's just the quality of rod being kind of low that we're using. We've already caught a fish. We've already got 2 fish. We've got minnows. Wow, very cool. Fertility very high. So that's really cool. So it's like bee breeding, but more fun. And bee breeding everybody does in Mariculture. I bet you not many people do at all. It's actually a bit intimidating when you look at the Mariculture mod. And so I can see why people aren't that interested. But me, I'll take on the task. So we've got a lot of minnows now. And we still need to craft the crucible thing, so I'm going to have to go back and craft that to make some fish oil. I'm going to throw away some sticks here, and I'm going to get an extra slot here so we can catch maybe 2 more fish, because I think that should be enough to get enough fish oil for us. We'll keep casting here. It looks like there's a kind of a complicated breeding system to this mod pack, to the Mariculture mod, but it looks rewarding, and if not rewarding, it looks fun. Did we get a polished stick, or just, oh, we just got a regular stick? Yeah, you definitely can get your fair share of junk. And you can see that happening here, but we'll see. Come on, show me potato salad. More fish. Nope. Anyways, so I'll pause here. I'll get another fish or 2, and then we'll head back to the lair, the bat cave. Yes. And then we will make the magma crucible, which is required for getting that delicious fish oil. Back at the home base, home sweet home. What have I done so far? You're gonna see. I've created nether bricks. Why have I created nether bricks? Well, nether bricks are the core ingredient in creating with the vat what we need to create the induction smelter for the thingy thing, the thing. You know what I'm talking about. No, you don't. All right, let me show you. We need the induction. I think it's, yeah, crucible furnace. My bad. Apologies. So I just need burnt bricks, right? Simple, and then a burnt thing. So we need some iron bars. That's simple because we're gonna make all the burnt bricks right now. And then the other ingredient is this, which this is gonna be a bit of work. Need gravel doesn't matter, sand doesn't matter. We've got it. We're gonna need to collect a bunch of clay, and we just need to make a bunch of these. Yeah, to make 2 of these little, we'll call them squiggle boxes, but they're really called heating components. So, no problem. And then a tank, easy mode. So, we need to create this, right? So, that's what I'm working on now, and I'm not going to bore you with the whole process, but I did want to show you the smelting process here again, just for fun. So, let's throw some burnt bricks in, fill this thing right up to the tippy top, and then we wait, and then if you shift right click, it removes the items, but if you regular right click, you'll get the bricks out. So you'll see. Then I'm going to start to receive burnt bricks. There they are. I just keep doing this. We should get more. As they, of course, burn. And there we go. We've got more. So I'm going to do this now. I'm going to create, I'm going to continue creating burnt bricks here. Then, of course, I'm going to be on my long, well, not that long, but a decently drawn out process to create all these heating components. And, well, here's the thing. I don't want to bore you guys with that whole process. So, out of courtesy for you, I will craft the crucible furnace for you, and then I will continue recording once we've crafted it. Alright, so guys, we've got all the supplies here. It didn't take actually that long, because I happen to have a buttload of, literally a metric buttload of, just kidding. I had a lot of the, clay, which was needed. Clay was one of the things I was a little bit concerned about. So, now we've got, the bricks here, and the finale, the brick construction block. And here it is, crucible furnace. Oh, mama. Alright. Crucible furnace. Alright, so I should really just move this stuff, shouldn't I? Put it right here. You don't seem to give me any kind of inventory. Why? Actually, good question. So, crucible furnace. How do worketh? The fish is supposed to go in the crucible furnace in order to do it. Now this is my Mariculture chest here, so I'll put that stuff here and get my fish out. And it's supposed to produce fish oil. Now the real question is figuring out how to make this work. It seems like it's supposed to have an inventory, but no. How did I get these to stack? Really? I just got them to stack. Although it just lost its stats. That's different. Might be a bug. I don't know. I don't want to throw any more. Anyways, okay. I think I need more of these things, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So, I've figured out the situation. Apparently you need 2. You need 2 of these crucibles, and there needs to be lava underneath. And if it's in the nether, it will be faster. Now, I'm not bringing it to the nether for the moment because, 1, through the magic of video editing, I can skip out any of the boring bits. And I could go to the nether and do it, but it's dangerous in the nether. And so, yeah, check it out. So that's how it looks when you stack another one. So I had to craft another one. Cool. I know you're excited. I can see it in your eyes. I can't see you, but I know you're excited. Now I've crafted this. So let's see. I would assume, I guess it needs fuel, but there's lava underneath, so I don't know how that's going to work. I know it needs fish. Oh, there's fish inside. So I'm so excited. 10% chance for bone. This is so cool. Mariculture is fantastic. I'm impressed. I don't know if it needs power or anything like that. We're going to play with it. Okay, no buckets. Okay, coal is considered a solid fuel. So that's cool. All your fuels, actually, while you're inside, will show you the max temperature per piece and the overall temperature. That's kind of cool, too. So I can actually see the temperature. And I would assume coal is going to be fine for minnows, which is the, lowest grade of fishing materials. So we're going to let that go. And, of course, like we said, if we were in the nether, it'd be faster. But I don't really know if there's a point in setting up another base. It's not that slow. Oh, wait, can it not reach the temperature it needs? It's trying. It's like puttering along, you know? Oh, see, I see how that goes. So yeah, that's definitely okay. Well, we've got lots of coal, so I'm not afraid. It's kind of gotta get going. Whatever. That makes sense. Neat. Wow, neat. Is it gonna make it? Oh, can it not do it? Maybe we need better fuel. Let's look. So you've got, this is solid fuel, 4 per piece. These are 8 per piece. Copper ingot melting point. I don't know how to make it. It's so close. It wants to. Maybe if we just do one at a time. It wants to do it. Well, what's this? We're getting the temperature up. Yeah, so I see how this would make sense to be in the nether. You get more temperature. You'd have a quicker situation going on. That makes sense. It's tricky. Oh, well, we almost, something happened. Their temp's going up. Damn, does that ever take a long time? So we're definitely going to need to find a way to streamline, to figure out a more consistent and efficient way to get it hotter. And I think maybe it retains its temperature for the time being. So like you want to get a way to keep it hot. Possibly. It's using a lot of my fuel. I think we need, okay, so we apparently are doing it wrong for the lava as well. We need more lava. Oh, I lost a brick. Whoops. Whatever. Might lose a couple of bricks here. We need more lava to make it hotter. Oh, it's getting hotter. So hold on, let's see. Add more lava here. There we go. Now we're gonna add some heat. Come on, baby. Let's get hot and spicy. Hopefully, chests can't light on fire or nothing, so that's fine. Nothing really to burn in here. Except for maybe me. Temperature is going up. Temperature is going up. Oh man, hot damn. It's getting hot and spicy in here, so I can see how you definitely need to get definitely get a better temperature going on here. This isn't considered, it's considered a fluid fuel. So can you put that here? Oh, neat. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. Get out of there. Oh no. Oh, we've got it back. Alright, we don't want the fuel there. I do want to get it warmer. I don't know where you would put your fluid fuel. Maybe it needs to be pumped in. I have to play with it. I'm definitely new. But that's what it's all about. It's about figuring it out. Low. It's all about playing with stuff. Block will work unless given a signal. Alright, auto eject disabled. Yeah, fine. Oh, wait. We almost got it. Okay. I see. We have fish oil. Oh. Happy day. Look at that, guys. Okay, so yeah, it definitely, I think it's not only a combination of it takes time to get going. Yeah, it takes time to get hot enough to even be able to, so like when I move this whole system again, once I deplete all the lava underneath and then I move the whole system, it's gonna reset and I'm gonna have to reheat it up again. So I can see how we're definitely gonna need to try and figure out a more efficient way to make this. But once we get this fish oil out of here, sorry, that's Walter, my doge. I'm gonna get this fish oil out of here. Hopefully 3 or 4 fish is gonna be enough fish oil. I'm not sure though, but hopefully it will be enough to where we can make what we need for thingy thing for making jewelry. So we'll be right back after this all smelts. Alright guys, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to make a piece of jewelry today. However, we are on the right track and we've got a lot done in a small period of time. So here's what's going on here. We actually had the system wrong and the lava needs to be on the bottom half, so I moved it up here. Now this is super temporary, but I've been going and I've used like a whole stack here of coal and you can see the temperature is only about 25% up and we're still can't get these things. I'm going to just do one at a time, maybe that'll have better luck. we can't get these things to flip and turn into oil. It's working so extremely hard. So what I'm gonna need to do is mess with this, and get your guys' comments who know about mariculture in the comments of this video section. If you could leave a comment and if you really know what you're talking about with it, and let me know what's going on, as far as yeah, like how I should be doing it to get more fuel, more temperature. My plan right now is to move it to the nether, of course get the lava going, and use a different fuel. I just don't know what that fuel is. Like, you see I run out and it's gonna slow down. But I will be reading your comments and hopefully be able to get enough fish oil for next time. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate you watching, so thank you so much. Please leave a comment if you know what's going on with mariculture and help me out. And in the next episode, my plan is to have enough fish oil so that we can make it jewelry, we can make fishing rods, and hopefully make an auto fisher or set up some sort of system. And then eventually we're going to be working on a specified room for mariculture that's going to hook us up with some sweet automation and just be themed based around mariculture and fishing, and maybe some fish tanks and stuff like that we'll be working on all in due time. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one.